mobile microscope, which you can actually pick up from our store at shop.schoolofhardnugs.com. We'll have a link, should be popping up on this video somewhere, and also in the description right below this video. So I just want to show you what this is, how it works, and exactly why it's so awesome and how we use it. So let's go ahead and dive in. So the way that we get these close-ups and really examine our plants, we've actually used this in the sexing videos where we figured out our plants, males or females, all that good stuff, which you can actually check that video out too. But ultimately what we're using is this mobile microscope. And as you can see, this is what it looks like. It's a little handheld pocket little device right here. Pretty cool thing right here. I usually don't use the stand. The stand's cool if you're like just looking at buds or whatever, but honestly a lot of times it's easier just kind of use this thing by hand. But what it has here is it's got a bunch of LEDs, so when you open this up, the LEDs turn on. This thing does 200x magnification with the normal lens and up to 500x with the digital zoom, and it's got this little digital zoom switch on the back here, and I'll kind of show you how that works. But we use this thing, essentially what you do is you just kind of stick it next to something and zoom in a little bit, and it's got, or not zoom in, but you focus it, right? And you can go really deep with this thing. It's got like a 12 megapixel camera on it. And the cool thing about this little camera here is it actually has, or this little microscope, is it has an SD card that allows us to record both video and take pictures. And that's what you just saw on the screen right there with some of the close-ups of some of our plants, right? And like I said, we use this thing for a number of different things, such as sexing our plants, identifying pests, bugs, spider mites, you name it. Hopefully you don't get those, but you know, it's always good to have either a jeweler's loupe or one of these on hand. So we got the little focus knob up here. We got the digital zoom right here. This thing does hook up to any computer with a USB port. And then we've also got, the cool thing about this is it is rechargeable. So we got the lithium ion battery in here. It doesn't take any batteries that we don't have, right? You can also adjust the light, because sometimes when you are, where's that light? Right here is the light, and you can see how it gets like way dimmer, way brighter, right? Sometimes that can make a big difference. I found, you know, when I'm trying to take some pictures or make some video, it's a little too bright and it just kind of reflects back on the trichomes, especially when we're trying to figure out when our plants are done or not. And the cool thing is it also has a little microphone, so you can kind of record what's going on, and you can have that for your reference. Like, oh, all right, we're checking out some King's Kush today as we're recording this little video. Not that, I don't know, my friend used it one time with his pest management business, and they were talking about, they basically caught some, I think, spider mites reproducing. He's like, look, they're having sex. And it was really funny, so I thought the microphone was a cool feature. But that's about it for this video. Like I said, you can get this at shop.schoolofhardnugs.com. This thing absolutely rules. It's a lifesaver as far as, you know, identifying pests and diseases, and especially when it comes harvest time, you're going to want to make sure you got those trichomes just right. And we do have a video on that. It was actually before we had one of these, so when we come up on our next harvest, I'll be using this video to kind of show what, you know, how to tell when your plants are completely ripe. But it's going to help you find those amber trichomes and also, you know, figure out when your plants are ready. So that's honestly what we use this for the most, because ideally you don't get any plants and or pests and diseases. Ideally you do get plants, but hopefully you don't get any pests and diseases. And like I said, you can get this from our store, shop.schoolofhardnugs.com. If you liked this video, please leave us a comment, give us that thumbs up, and subscribe to our channel. Also be sure to join our email list for exclusive deals, content, all that good stuff that we're not going to be posting on the YouTube channel, so we'll actually be emailing some of that stuff out. And go ahead and let me know what you thought about the video, and I will see you on the next one. That's it for me. Bye for now.